Oh wow. Okay. All right, I'm probably gonna delete this live. By the way, it's
This
the
is
first
live,
time
really?
live. Yeah.
Hi. We're walking in the sun.
Let's see. I'm gonna switch this. So what are we gonna do once we go back to the Philippines?
um, I want to go to Baguio.
Baguio. We'll
Yeah.
stay there for like 3 months, four
Maybe
months.
if we have chance or something.
Go to Baguio, and then
Yeah.
Singapore,
Yeah.
and then
Singapore. I will show you in Singapore.
oh man, I can't wait! Can't wait to see Singapore. What do you normally? What's there for us to do in Singapore?
Mm, we meet my friends and um, actually all helper in Singapore
Uh huh.
normally go to Lucky Plaza.
Lucky Plaza. So we'll go
Yeah,
to Lucky Plaza.
Lucky Plaza. So many helper there anyway. So normally go there and helper send the money for their family in Philippines
Yeah.
and walk around and so many food food court over
Oh
here
yeah,
there.
that's where I
Yeah.
really want to go. Food court in Singapore. That would be cool.
Yes. And then the front of Lucky Plaza they have a Ion Mall.
That will what mall?
Ion.
Ion Mall.
Yes.
Is it like how big is the mall? Is it like
Um
big as the one in SM Mall or 8 Mall of Asia or something? Or
yeah, it's
just
something like that.
not like the mall here, huh?
Not like in Nigeria.
There's a bigger mall here. Maybe when we go to Texas, I'll show you that like they have some nice ones, but they're just not as
Yeah,
popular.
and normally you get MRT there.
MRT. Oh,
If
okay.
yeah, if you don't have car or something,
And people
or
don't.
bus or something.
That's cool. Let me see. Somebody's jumping on. Have a great weekend. You too. Uh, Hi, brother from Berlin, Germany. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
So, how is it? This is Charm. She just
Hello.
got here in the U.S.
Just 1 week.
1 week in the U.S. and here we are in somewhere in Colorado.
Walking.
Look at this area.
Just walking.
Just wide open spaces, very peaceful.
It's very peaceful here. I like this place anyway.
Yeah. So, what besides being it's peaceful here? What else? What is your first impression of the U.S.? Don't worry about. I'm filtering it. I'll probably just delete it later. What's your first impression?
What?
You don't want to. You don't want to say.
I don't have to say anything.
One of the things that she saw is that Americans are pretty fat.
What? Hey,
She says,
why?
"What? Why is it?" It's like, "What?"
No.
No, it's really a problem here. It's something I noticed too when I went outside of the U.S. and came back. I'm like, "Yo, something's wrong here. Something's really wrong."
Why you say that?
Because it's the truth. Okay, I'll filter myself. I will filter myself. Okay, I won't say anything controversial or crazy. Don't wanna. Somebody said, "Charm, nice to see you."
Thank you.
I don't know who that is. I can't really see the comments. It's too bright out here. But
It's
yeah,
very nice to walk here anyway.
yes, it's very nice. There's nobody out here. I think there was one person on the road coming up. So I don't know if they're on a horse or something. Middle of Colorado.
Yeah.
We're gonna be going to Texas in about a week, so maybe I'll show some videos from there. We've just been traveling quite a bit. Got some more videos from Boracay I haven't posted yet. Maybe I'll post some of that stuff, and then Bohol and Just been all over. We really want to go more places, but we had a lot of stuff to do in Philippines when I was there. So what else about the U.S.? Any kind of shocking? This is an amazing, like you've been to a couple other countries. You've been to Singapore. What's the difference?
In Singapore
It's
and Malaysia.
Oh, okay. You've been to Singapore, Malaysia, and now the U.S.
Yeah. And I'm excited to go to Texas.
Texas, yeah, Texas is crazy. It's very unique. The infrastructure is amazing in Texas. It's much more built up than here.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I actually like Texas. Okay, let me see if I could read something else. Somebody said, "Hey Bruce, just in." I'm having a hard time reading the comments. Hold on, let me turn this way. Somebody said, "Hi Charm, nice to meet you. Colorado Buffs from Berlin, Germany. Have a great weekend." Wow, okay. Somebody's coming, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm not filming this other person here. Haven't had a chance to go into the mountains or take her into the mountains or anything yet. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, he take me already in the garden.
Garden of the Gods.
Yeah, garden.
How'd you like it?
Yeah.
Nice, huh?
Nice place. Anyway.
How you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Garden of the Gods is really nice. There's a few other places. Red Rock Canyon. Really good hiking trails. So many nice places to go here. Denver, Estes Park, Rocky Mountains. It's really good if you like outdoors type stuff. Aspen, Vail, Boulder, Colorado. Let me show this road. Look at this, just nothing. Nothingness. I like it. Because it's not going to be like this for long. So many years ago, I lived in a place like this. And now it's not like this anymore. It's all built up. That property value went crazy, by the way.
This is new one, is it? That house. How's it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can read some more comments. What is the temperature? It's about 72 degrees. Hey, Bruce, just tuned in. I'm Marcel, long time follower. How you doing, Marcel? Marycel. How you doing, Marycel? She looks very happy. Yeah, okay, let's keep walking. Okay. Let me turn this thing back. Yeah, I don't know how many lives I'm going to be doing on this channel, but I definitely will. I've got a lot of stuff to post. Haven't really been, a lot of stuff happens, so I just, I've been on my other channel, posting stuff and doing a lot of work on the other channel. That channel makes me a good amount of money, so it's like a business, the other one is. So this one's more fun. This one's more fun for me, it's not really about, it doesn't make money at all, which is, that's fine. It's just about interacting with people.
Yeah.
And I met a lot of great people on this channel. In person, by the way, a lot of people I met in person. And maybe I share more about what everything that's happened. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of stuff. Just needed a time to really focus and get my income streams up. And that's what I did. I kind of just shut down for 2 years, man. I really didn't talk to anybody, do anything except work for about 2 years straight. It was hardcore. But man, did it pay off. So what else? Can you tell us about Singapore? A lot of people here have not been to Singapore. Here, let me stand on this side.
It's not a lot because I just go out on my day off or something, and I'm not going anywhere. Just meet my friends, talk to them, and sometimes have fun, you know.
And they have a Universal Studios.
I never went to the Universal Studio anyway.
Oh yeah. We had planned to go to Singapore. Last time I went to the Philippines in the last 2 years a few times.
But the apps upload to me in immigration.
We
so-
couldn't get out of immigrations. Isn't that crazy? Like we're gonna go to Bali, Singapore, and they wouldn't.
Last year anyway.
Yeah, they were running some kind of scam on us or something. And maybe I should have done a video on that. And they would not let her out of the Philippines. I mean, I could leave, of course, but they were like asking her all these questions.
They asking me questions, so many questions, so they're not allowed me to go out.
Yeah, what kind of questions were they asking you?
Everything like, how with me? I have money.
Yeah,
if
how
I
much
have
money you
money,
have?
if how much money I have, and they have they're asking me like
Where are you?
where I
Yeah.
live, something like that. So many things, but I forgot that.
Where are you gonna stay once you get there?
Yes.
Which are common questions, but they kept asking the same questions over and over again.
Same questions. Same
Yeah.
questions.
Same question over and over again because they wanted money, right? And you would think that it's for human trafficking or something, which is fine. They're supposed to ask those questions, but they kept asking them over and over again because they were trying to get. I think because she was with me, and they were looking over at me like, we're gonna get some money off this fool, and we didn't give money, so we ended up missing our flight. And I could have just left, but I was like, you know, I haven't seen Charm a lot, so we just stayed in the Philippines, in Manila, and made the best of it.
But that time it's so mad or something.
Yeah, we were pissed off, man. We were super mad. Because I had a trip to Bali all lined up, had a place picked out, and I always wanted to go there, haven't been there yet. And then Singapore, same thing. We had everything was ready, and they wouldn't let her on the plane. So, and that doesn't happen all the time. I think it was because I didn't know that kind of stuff was happening. I mean, now we know. Like this time we educated ourselves, and then before she came here to the U.S., we were like, okay, how can we got to get through immigrations. And this time it was real fast to go through. So it was a bunch of professionals.
I'm so surprised that when I enter in the immigration and then it's just question about how it sponsor to me, and then
Who's
that's
the
it.
sponsor? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, and then go.
Yeah.
So it's so crazy.
Yeah, it was really smooth to get here. Really, really smooth to get. I mean, it took a long time, but
It took a long time, but
there were
I know
no.
It's so hard, but it's getting easy.
Yeah, and that last part was really easy. But let me see, who else do I have on here? Some people just jumped on here. Let me see. I can't read them unless I turn this way. Let me see. In Singapore, is Singapore cost different? Oh, what's the cost of living in Singapore? Oh, this is a good one. This is good. That's a great question. What's the cost of living in Singapore? Is it like the U.S. or like the Philippines?
It's like a Philippines.
It's like the Philippines?
Yeah.
Low cost of living? Like if you were to buy bread, food, something like that.
They're so expensive also, but not.
It's expensive.
Same here. This is more expensive here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's more similar to the Philippines than it is
Yes.
here. Yeah, the U.S. is hella expensive, right?
Yes.
Everywhere we go, it's like $100.
$100, and then we do car wash yesterday. It's $12 here. It costs 600 peso in Philippines.
What's that? 600 pesos is about $5. That's about $5 in the Philippines.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's not. It's 1,000, more than 1,000 peso.
To
The
wash?
12 bucks.
Yeah. So it's about half price in the Philippines. So you're saying that Singapore is more expensive than I mean
I mean,
Singapore is more.
almost 1,000 baht. I am 1,000 peso. The $12 here.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah,
12 bucks. Well, it's about
700 maybe. Oh
$7.
wait.
But to
Oh,
answer your question, Singapore is less expensive than the US, but more expensive than the Philippines.
more
Right?
expensive here.
More expensive here than
Yes,
Singapore.
than Singapore.
What about the well, you I don't know if you would know this, but the rent or something like that.
Um,
Like for your friends who are renting
I
places.
really don't know, but last time my friends when they go to a hotel, like the more expensive. Anyway, her employer bring her in that hotel. It's one night $600, something like that. So
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, actually when we were planning to go to Singapore, it was it was the same as the US. It was the same like
What, $600 and
yeah, but
Singapore?
that's at a like a 5-star restaurant. I mean, that's like a 5-star hotel or something, right? Cuz that's like Marina Bay.
Yes, Marina Bay.
But when I was researching like rental, it was about the same as the US. So I think the housing might I don't know how much the actual housing rent if you were to rent a place, but Airbnb was the same as the US. So or more actually. But food cheaper than the US for sure. We're gonna test that out. I'm gonna go to Singapore.
Yeah, Chinese food there is very nice.
Somebody said, when I arrived in Chicago, one of the big officers scared me. Somebody else said, Bruce, have you been to Thailand? Oh man, I love Thailand. I wanted to take Charm to Thailand, but we haven't had time. Andy, how you doing, man? He said, how are you? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Charm?
I'm doing great too.
Yeah, doing great. Very peaceful. I don't know, no drama. It's
Yeah, it's just enjoy our life.
yeah,
Life
just
is so short.
life is so short, and we're just enjoying every minute of it. So it's just a nice Sunday, nice day, 72 degrees outside. We've just been doing a little bit of cleaning in the house, and
Yeah, we're cleaning together anyway. We're cleaning together and cooking together.
yep,
It's very nice feelings.
spending time with the kids.
Spending, yeah.
Yesterday we went out to go eat some sushi with the kids, and it's been really cool. Like I don't know what to say. It was almost like it was meant to happen, man. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy. Let me see what other questions do I have. Hey Bruce, happy to see you with a new love.
Thank you.
Somebody else said, wow, I got 13 people watching.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I kind of missed. You want to go back?
No.
Keep going.
walking.
Okay.
I
I
like
kind
to
of missed
walk.
this channel. It was very therapeutic for me back when I was doing it. I really enjoyed it. It was really me that was the person that wanted to do it. Yuri didn't really want to do this. It was really not her thing. So it was me convincing her to do it. She really didn't like it. I mean, I think she kind of misses it. She always said, oh, I kind of miss doing it. I'm like, yeah, you didn't miss it when we were doing it. But I liked it. I mean, I always enjoyed it. Somebody said, she seems really sweet. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, she's very nice, except when she's upset. Right? Yeah, it's been really cool, it's like it was meant to happen, and it's things just kind of been really smooth for us. Like anything, it's not been a struggle. I'd say struggles was being a long distance relationship for a while. We were in a long distance relationship for quite a while. So that was hard. That sucked. But everything else, the whole process of getting here has been pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's take a long time, you know. It's getting 2 years to process, and it's too hard to be LDR, long distance relationship.
Yeah,
You know,
super hard.
it's very hard. But both of us will make, you know,
Made it happen.
made it happen.
Yeah, we met. She's in Singapore, and for a while, but it was during COVID, so the end part of COVID. So we couldn't, you know, they were very strict in Singapore, so
Yeah.
I couldn't go there. So she actually went to the Philippines, and we met there. Somebody says, can you briefly describe how you met? Oh, okay, that's what I was doing. So we actually met online. So I was in a real bad place when I broke up, and actually Charm was too. Like, we both were, just because the way that one of the things that hooked us up was that I saw the way she loves, and she saw the way that I love, which is very deep. You know, we don't do relationship halfway. We're all the way in. So I was coming off a divorce, you know, broke up with Yuri, and started in the US. Just couldn't find anybody here. Like, I mean, I had a couple I was dating here, but I don't know. That's a story for another day. Some crazy stories, by the way. So then I went and we met on a dating site and start talking, and then got off of there, start talking on WhatsApp. And she's like, hey, you know, we were chatting. It's like, hey, can I call you? Can we?
Yeah. Can I call you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
say,
sure. You see?
yeah, so she said, can I call you? And we got on a video chat, and immediately we was like talking for hours. And I'm like, this is, because everybody else I'm talking to, we're talking for like, you know, a couple minutes, and it's kind of awkward or whatever. But when I'm talking to Charm, we're talking for
hours.
For hours, like, and you know, smiling and just laughing, joking together. And I'm like, this might be it. First time talking on the phone together, and it was like, just clicked like that. And it wasn't like that. Like I said, I was dating, I was talking to people, I was talking on the phone, meeting people in person. It was awkward, it was weird, wasn't feel natural. And this one did. And so anyway, after, I don't know, 8 months or so, 6 months, something like that, it was during COVID, so it was really hard to come here. I mean, go to the Philippines at the time. And she was actually in Singapore. And so we're like, man, how can we meet in person? Because that's the real test, is how's it going to be when you meet in person?
And I just signed my contract that time.
Yeah, she had a contract in Singapore to work. She's a domestic helper working in Singapore, and signed a contract to stay.
So we both decide how we meet in personal, and then actually I decide to break my contract to meet him. Yeah. So I go back to Philippines March 8th,
2022.
2022.
Yeah.
And then he fly in the Philippines March 18th. So we met in Philippines in person.
Yeah, so we met online in 2021. Sure, like me and Yuri broke up, and you know, what can I say? We tried to work it out. We tried to get back together. Just it's just not like we're still close, you know. For those who are curious, me and Yuri broke up. Like we got a divorce. Everything, it was brutal. Um, we're very close, so that's what made it even harder. And we decided to just break up on good terms, and you know, no harm, no foul. She didn't come after me or whatever. We worked it out. We still have a business together. We still do real estate together. I have property with her in Cebu, and it's cool. Like we're cool. She's moved on. She got herself a guy, you know, who she's happy. She seems super happy in her situation. So we still every now and then, like just the other day, she came over, you know, to pick up some mail or whatever. We're still cool. It's just we can't be married. You know what I mean? Like we're right now like. It's a whole nother conversation. A lot of things just changed. But there's no hard feelings. You know, people change. Life changes, situations change. And I really wish her the best, truly. They've talked. Charm and Yuri have talked. There's no drama.
No, no drama. Anyway, no drama.
Right.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine. She's moved on with her career and her life and everything, and she could come over for dinner if she wants. It's cool. No ego. We just put it aside.
She always welcome. Anyway, she always welcome.
Yeah. So no drama at all. Her and I still make money together, man. We just sold a property and made a few $1,000s. So it's cool. You know, there was a time like we had a crossroads where I was upset, I was hurt and pissed off, and she was too. And we sat down and talked about it. It was like, you know what? Our business is still going really good. We're good friends. Do we want to abandon that? Do we want to throw away 10 years of our friendship, of our companionship? And we just decided, you know, let's put our ego aside and let's get this money, right? And she knew what I wanted. Like she knew I wanted somebody who's going to be home. And that's not something that she wants to do anymore. You know, she wants to get out there and do her career, and that's her main focus is her career and stuff. So, in her own life and her own path. You know, it's not just her career, but what she wants to do in her life and find herself and everything. So, I'm like, yeah, you know, go, you do that. I want you to, when you really love somebody, you got to let them go. You know, you got to let them.
Yeah, that's true.
Let them be happy. She wasn't, towards the end, I say the last couple years, and really probably, I would say probably 3 years.
So hot now.
Oh, you want to go back?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow, you're sweating. So that's kind of what happened, like in a nutshell. You know, maybe I'll do more videos about the more details and have more time to like put my thoughts together.
So hard.
Yeah, look at this crazy path right here. It's a long road. It's like life. You just gotta take one step at a time, and that's what we decided to do, you know, all of us.
Yep.
So that's kind of what happened. That's how we met. It's been an amazing journey, and I feel really blessed that I got the opportunity to have a life like this, and that I got to meet Yuri, and we got to have a great relationship for 10 years, and now I have it prepared me for something that's more fitting, you know. So and it prepared her for something more fitting for her life. So no, you know, there's no hard feelings. This is something that had to happen, and we're both better off for it. So, and it's not the end, you know. It's really it's a new beginning. Like I said in my very first video, it's a new beginning for both of us. Like it's not like we don't talk anymore. It's not like we're not cool. We are. It's just we got to walk our own path. So that's really what happened. Glad to see you worked it out, fam. Thanks for the update. Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate all the positivity. And I understand, like, there's some people who have some thoughts about it, you know. And you know what? I appreciate your concern. Really, I appreciate your concern. And I see and I understand why you would say things like that. But I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Like, my situation is not it doesn't fit into the narratives that are out there about, like, some people try to fit me into the narrative of I'm a nice guy and I got betrayed, or, you know, Yuri was using me for a green card or whatever. She had the green card. We were together for 3-4 years after she had citizenship and a green card. So if that was the case, why would that happen? Another thing is, we have like 7 properties in the Philippines. She could have took all of them. People were telling her, hey, take all the properties. She could have took all the properties that we built up over the years, and she didn't. We sat down and we said, how can we get this money? Like, I know I can trust you, you know I could trust, you know, and that was it. We just put our ego aside and just start getting that money, and that's what we've been doing. So you know, it's just putting everything in perspective. I understand why people think how they do. You guys just don't see the big picture. You don't see all the stuff that happened, you know, and I don't share a lot of that stuff. I don't want to hurt her personal life, and I don't want to hurt my own personal life or my kids' personal life. So there's certain things I just don't talk about. Maybe later when it's, you know, I feel better about talking about my ex in the US because she's not suing me anymore. So I could talk about that. I could say everything about that now. I got some shit to say about that. There's no court cases. I got full custody of my kids. It's on now. Like, the gloves are off on that one. So there's certain things at the time I didn't talk about with that, but now I can talk all about that, bro. Let me see. You are like me, a private, hardworking man. Exactly. So you finding a place of peace and comfort with your new love makes me comfortable, and I don't worry about. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Andy. I appreciate you, man. You know, a lot of people on this channel have become mentors for me. The reason why this channel was so special for me is you guys. I had a lot of mentors on here that helped me to be where I am right now. A lot of friends, people I met personally, that I know their situation in their life, bad, good, and ugly. So for me, it meant a lot. This channel meant a lot for me. You guys saw, you probably don't know it, but some of the videos we did in the past were pivotal, you know, to everything that's happened now. And me looking back at some of those videos, I'm like, damn, this is when this happened, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna continue to make videos. I feel better about it now. You know, it's not chaos anymore. I'm in a better place, and I feel more comfortable about it. So I will be putting out more videos on this channel. For those of you who don't know, I've been putting out videos, but they're on my other channel where I'm talking about security stuff, you know, and I know that that's not for this crowd. So I don't really talk about that stuff. I don't talk about my personal stuff usually on that channel. I mean, sometimes it comes up when Andy jumps on and asks me personal fucking questions. So thanks a lot, Andy, for that. Jumps on my other security channel, start asking me personal shit, which you should know better. Let me see. Man, I missed the live stream. And the community that you built up over the years. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, it was me not doing it was really difficult. You know, there were times when I wanted to, but I thought better of it because I just wasn't ready. You know, that's not a flower. That's a weed. That's a weed, Sean. I'm just seeing this. Congrats to both of you. My wife and I want to get through 5 years. Went through this 5 years ago. We persevered and have never been happier. Oh man, that's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. Really glad to hear that. There's this, like, for those of you who've been married before, or those who haven't been married before, when you get married, or when you're in a super deep relationship, you go through this 3-year period of like a honeymoon phase. That's the easy part. The first 3 years is really easy. It feels like a honeymoon phase. After that 3 years, it gets rough, and you get challenged. And we did too. Me and Yuri got challenged, man, and we just didn't make it. That we went through the 3 years. After, I'd say we'd been married 2 years. We were together 2 years before that, so I'd say 5-6 years. We had a good it was solid, but it was us building up in the first 2 years, and then that 3 years that we were married, it was great. And then after, just stuff starts coming up in your life, like you change, the scenario changes, you might move or something, or maybe you have kids. That third year, man, that fourth year is hard. That first, after 3 years, it gets hard. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you've been married before. It's difficult, man. But if you can get through that, if you can power through that, it gets much better. You know, it can get much better. It can get much better, but it depends on what you want to do. It depends on both people. And one of the big things I learned from my relationship with Yuri is that a couple things. The biggest lesson is how deep love can go. And the other thing is, because it was amazing. You know, like everything you guys saw wasn't fake. It was real. But another thing I learned is that it takes two people to make that work. Like both people have to be invested. And if both people aren't like invested in it at any moment, you don't have a relationship. You know, it's only one of you trying to make it work, and then that's pretty much just the end. And you gotta realize that you have to let go. There's a time to let go. You know, I'm not just telling you to like give up when things get hard. That's not what I'm saying. But if you don't both want to work it out through those hard times, then it might be time to let go. You know, it might be time, and you got to know when it's over. And other thing I learned is loving somebody at the beginning, the middle, and the end of a relationship is important. The end. There's an end to everything, no matter what. You know, all this stuff here, there's an end to everything. So you just have to be good in the beginning, the middle, and the end. And that was a hard lesson for me, you know. So I learned it though. So let me see. I got some more comments here. I have a call coming. I mean, somebody said, finding a woman who wants to be and stay on your program is paramount. Man, absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much. If you're joining this late, this is my partner Charm, who just got here. She's been here for about a week, and she's just been telling us how the differences between Singapore, America, and the Philippines. And so I got a question for you, Charm. After what? Wait, no, this is a good question. It's a question. After let's say in about 10 years and I can retire or something like that, where would you want to live? Is there a place that you are thinking about, or do you need more time to like evaluate the US?
Wherever you want to live, I'm stay with you.
Wherever I want to live, she'll stay with me. Yeah, it's something we talk about a little bit, about what we want to do and stuff. She doesn't want to talk. Doesn't want to talk. Why don't you want to talk? People want to know, like you know what? Your experience is super unique because you're here for the first time. One thing you got to remember is that this is her third language. So
I'm from Bisaya.
yes, so main language is Visaya, also known as Cebuano, and then Tagalog, and then English. So
I can speak English a little bit.
No, she can speak it really good. She speaks English very, very good. She just very critical of herself about speaking. But for those of you guys are late, she was talking, so just not talking right now. Let me see what else we got here. What is the temperature? Yeah, we're just here in Colorado, just enjoying our walk. This is how long we walked so far. It's very peaceful Sunday. We're gonna go back home and take care of the house, spend some time with the kids, chill out before the Monday through Friday grind. Gotta put her, somebody said I gotta put you on camera more. How many brothers and sisters do you have? Oh, you guys gotta hear this.
I have 3 brothers
3 brothers,
and I have 3 sisters.
3 sisters,
But we are 7. I'm
7.
the young ones.
7 kids, and she's the youngest. And actually, great question. So I did meet a lot of her brothers and sisters. On the last trip, some of the videos I released, that's some of her brothers and sisters on those videos. Very cool family, good people, just very good people, like very good-hearted people. I went to this tiny island called Cabuan.
Yes.
Cabuan, that's in between Bohol and Cebu. And wow, I had an amazing time there. There's a whole different mindset there that I wasn't used to.
Mm-hmm.
It was really amazing. There's really no words for what I experienced there. It was really amazing. I tried to capture a little bit of what I was feeling there, but there's really no words for it. It's really amazing. People were very welcoming, very loving, very kind, and it's just them on the island, and that's where most of her family lives. So she invited me to go there. And I met her mom. That was third time I met her mom and saw her family and talked to her sisters and brother-in-laws and nieces and cousins and nephews and everything. So big family. Let me see if there's anything else here. Gotta put you on camera so you can be more comfortable. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll definitely put more videos. We'll do more videos for sure. And talk more about what's been happening and give perspective on this relationship and our journey and things we learned. A lot of times when people share what they learn, what they're going through, it helps other people. So I mean, I know that's what when I watch other people's videos, it helps me to, you know, have some perspective on my own life. So that's nice. But hey guys, I'm gonna finish the rest of this walk, and I'll be posting more videos on here for sure. And just wanted to introduce you guys to Charm.
Happy Sunday, guys.
Happy Sunday, and talk to you guys real soon.